Oh, it's live. Hey guys. Let me get situated here. I guess YouTube done updated. Well, let me tell you. What's up, guys? Welcome to Vixen After Dark. Thank you so much for staying tuned in, tapped in, and turned on. I'm your host, Atisha Yofo. If you guys have not already joined the fam, please make sure you go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Click the bell right next to it. That way you guys are notified every time I go live. So, let's pull it up here. We are going to pull up the charts. Okay. It didn't allow me to, it didn't allow me to, I don't know what's up YouTube, but it didn't allow me to do all my little, it's been a long time. It's been a long time since I've been here. But it didn't allow me to, I had to put visibility from private to public. I don't know. What? Wait. What? I don't know what's going on. We're going to figure it out later. We got to figure it out. All right, guys. So today, welcome back. How are you guys feeling? How are you doing? What's vibing? What's going on in the world? Put it down in the comments down below where you are chiming in from. I just want to make sure that this is public so that everyone can chime in. We're also going to pull up the comments for everybody so that I can see you guys commenting down below. It's a full moon, you guys. It is a full moon, and we're going to get down and jiggity about the full moon. Okay. I know you guys see it outside from wherever you guys are. Let me just get... Oh, okay. All right, guys. So we're going to tune in. Let's pull up this. So, what is the forecast, darling? Okay, so the sun is in Capricorn right now, you guys, at 24 degrees. We do also have the moon is in the sign of Cancer, okay? And I'm also going to talk about how Mars is also retrograding in the sign of Cancer. Please, guys, make sure you follow me on TikTok because I'm going live on there. And I don't know if they're going to ban it or not, but I hope they don't. Anyways, it's all about YouTube and TikTok. I've been trying to do short form content on here. Let me do a little bit of updates. I've been trying to do short form content on here for you guys to see how that would go pull through, but it seems like that's not enough. And you guys want me to be on here pulling cards. I'm getting a lot of DMs from you guys. So thank you so much for all the support. I definitely do appreciate it. You know, you guys have been rocking with me for a long time, A1 day one. So we're definitely... I'm going to go back to long form on here because clearly y'all wasn't vibing with the whole short form. Some were, some weren't. Some were not, I should say. However, I'm still going to do it as shorts. People's attention spans nowadays are like, they want it, you know? So I try to give you guys a taste of what's going on and then give you some advice as far as rising signs. Shadow Soul in the building. How are we doing? So, yeah, I was trying to go that route, but so we back on here, just FYI, and we doing the damn thing. So, I did just post a video on there. It's a quick little update, you know, when you don't have enough time to watch this video. So, we're going to talk about full moon, what to do during a full moon. We're going to talk about full moon in Cancer energy, along with the Mars in retrograde energy, you guys. We are also going to discuss, you know, love, money, career, relationships. Okay, just give you a quick little snippet of that. Also, I'm going to go through all the rising signs, you guys, and give you a little bit of tea there. That way you guys can you know, stay tuned in, tapped and turned on that aspect. So we are here. It's been a while, so my algorithm's probably all jacked up. But I do have the comments pulled up, that way I can see you guys. Oh yes, you are a Cancer and a Cancer rising, so this is your time to shine, honey. Okay, let me just tell you. Let me tell you what you about to do. Okay, so let's pull up the charts here, you guys. So let's talk about it. So pretty much, you guys, today we are diving in an emotional ass full moon in Cancer that's happening today. So some of you guys felt this energy prior, some of you guys have been feeling this extra today. And also, you will be feeling this throughout the week. Remind you that Mars is also retrograding in the sign of Cancer as well. Mars is debilitated in the sign of Cancer. Mars does not like to live in Cancer, okay? Just FYI. So, pretty much what this energy is giving you guys, it's giving clean out your emotional refrigerator, period, okay? It's written all over it. Anything that you need to let go of, let go and let God, honey. That's what I like to say. Just let it all out, okay? Let's talk about really what's popping and what's not, okay? And how you could use this energy to really glow up in your life. Now, what's good to do during a full moon? Well, I always say full moon energy, when the moon is full, right? So it's kind of like you're looking at the seeds you planted in your garden. Where have you been watering? Okay. What has grown in your garden and what is not going anywhere? Okay. And when the moon is full, it's kind of looking at, okay, I need to pick some weeds here. I need to pull this out. Weeds can be the people, places, and things in your life that no longer serving you. When your plate is full, you need to eliminate. So it's all about releasing. That way you can re-energize, readjust. Okay. That's pretty much the name of the game here. So reflecting, it's about just letting everything go. This is not the time to start something new today during a full moon. It's just really cleanup mode. Clean up your thoughts, clean up your house, especially because it's Cancer energy. Cancer rules the fourth house. So it's like clean that shit up. Anything that's unhealthy, any vices, any people, like I said, places and things, any routines, patterns, ideals, okay, morals, values, beliefs, anything of that nature that's not serving you. Definitely did some healthy releasing today. My eyes been watery. Oh, yeah, I've been, making sure that I did want to cry a few times. Let me tell you, I did. I did, I had a few moments. Even just I did actually have a moment today a little bit earlier, but it was of happiness, like meaning like, man, I went through so much crap, without anyone knowing in the world, and it just showed me, someone reminded me of how strong I am to get through this. So you guys have the strength to get through whatever it is that you are, whatever challenge that you're facing in the moment, whether this can be financial, this can be about the desire for, a lover. This could be the desire just to do better. You keep telling yourself you're gonna, edit that content. You keep telling yourself you're gonna stop drinking or smoking, or you keep telling yourself you're gonna work out. You keep telling yourself you're gonna eat healthy, but you go grab, fat burger, right? I mean, it's all of these things wrapped into one. So now's the time to really do that cleanup mode. Now's the time to really journal it out, cry it out, scream it out. Whatever gets that heaviness off your chest is really all that matters. You just want to cleanse. This is a great cleansing energy. Take a spiritual bath, put candles around it, take a walk by yourself. Maybe get off your phone and not scroll for a few hours and just really listen to nature. That would have been a great time if you guys did that today as well. Whatever that is, something with self, giving yourself some self love while you fill your cup up, then now you have energy to give to somebody else. Okay. Now, cleaning your space, we can do the typical saging and all of that, but you really don't need crystals and sage and candles and all that shit. It's really getting right with your thoughts, it's getting right with your mind. Most importantly, it's reflecting on what no longer serves you anymore. I would definitely have a journal and write those things down, whether it can be a person, place, or a thing. I know you thought about some stuff right now, so you want to go ahead and get it on. Go ahead and get it out right now while you're watching this video. Okay, I'm giving you some homework. You can even write at the top of the list pros and cons if you're really having a hard time with letting go. Cancer energy has a rough time with letting go. Mind you, Cancer is at home right now. So think of it like this. When a planet is at home, or the sun or the moon is at home, think of yourself like, when you go on a vacation, right? Okay. So the moon has been traveling every 2 to 3 days. It goes into another sign, right? So the moon's been traveling just away from home on vacation through all these other signs, right? And so by the time by the time the moon gets home in Cancer, what do you want to do when you get home from vacation? You probably have your luggage just sitting there, right? It's probably going to sit there for a whole week until you take everything out. It's probably going to take you another week to decipher to do laundry. You probably looking at the kitchen like, damn, I want to cook, but I just want to relax since you've been away from home. And now that you're home, you want to be home, but you want to relax. You want to sit there. You want to chill. You might want to have a glass of wine. You might want to just watch Netflix. You might want to just be with family. You might want to catch up on emails and all the social media drama and everything that you probably weren't tapping into every single day. So imagine the moon coming back home. It's a double-edged sword, right? The moon right now is chilling, right? So it might be hard to let go or clean out, okay? My sleep pattern has been completely off. I just be up till like 5 a.m. See? So right now your mind is overworking itself because you could be possibly contemplating. Like the moon's like, yo, unpack this. That's like the energy. And it's hard. So Cancer, that's why right now, Cancer already has a hard time with letting go of people, places, and things by itself. And then now having it at home in the full moon where you're supposed to release could be a lot harder, especially because Mars, the planet of action, is retrograding, which when it retrogrades, that means it's going inward. Like you are supposed to take an action within yourself. So you have to really dive deep and think about it. And that's why I said maybe a pros and cons list might be ideal for you if there's a person, place, or thing that you're having a hard time with releasing or letting go. Now, you can start as small as removing your energy, maybe not replying back, letting go that fear of FOMO, not showing up. You know what I'm saying? Not always saying you're going to be somewhere. Because remember, you have to fill your cup up first before you can pour out to anybody else. Who are the energy drainers? Okay, the energy vampire suckers is what I like to call them. Who are these people? You have to really realize this. Who is just, you know, around you or with you just for something that you can do or buy? It's like, is there anyone using you? Like, these are the questions that you maybe write down the list of questions you need to ask yourself, period. Because Mars retrograding in the sign of Cancer, remember, Mars doesn't like to be here. So it's like, okay, I need to do something, but what do I do? So maybe organizing your thoughts. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about let's talk about this Mars retrograde energy. Um, Remember, Cancer is very emotional. They're very nurturing. They keep everything to themselves for the most part, unless they trust you and they feel vulnerable enough to allow you in their world, and then you will know everything that's going on in their world instead of it living here. Because when it lives just here, a Cancer will definitely meditate, contemplate, strategize, and all the things before they come out of their crab shell and just really let it all hang out, whether it's good or bad. Okay. So, under this full moon, it's not about taking care of everybody else, it's about taking care of you. Okay. Cancer's like, right now, this energy is like, what do you need? What do you need? What have you been neglecting? And that's what's happening. But wait, now that you have the moon here in Cancer and now you have Mars here, Mars retrograding, and Mars right now is at 27 degrees. It's almost gonna, literally exactly 27 while the moon's at 26:37 right now. So close. They're like neck and neck right now. So you can imagine the intensity of this, okay? Now, I would say Mars is a warrior planet, okay? And so retrograding means we're not charging forward right now. We're just sitting the fuck down and really rethinking our moves, okay? This is a chance to really look at how you fight for yourself. Really look at it, okay? Now, are you fighting smart or are you just burning yourself out? Mars in Cancer right now, retrograde, is asking you, how do you honor your energy while keeping it real with your emotions at the same time while the full moon is here? So it's this balancing act, okay? Let's kind of go into it. The effects of the full moon on love, money, career, relationships, and self. Okay. Also, you guys, I'm going to do a collective spread, and also I will pull a card for each side. And I'll timestamp this after the live video. So I say in love, you know, the full moon is a whole vibe check. Now, reminder, the North Node has just moved into Pisces on that same token. So it's very water wavy right now, while the South Node is chilling in Virgo. Okay. Back to love. In love, this full moon is definitely a vibe check. It's really asking you, are you having your needs met? If not, what are the areas that you don't have your needs met? Okay. Are you pouring from an empty cup or are you not? Cancer energy makes you crave that deep emotional connection. Some of you guys could be craving this right now. With the energy that's playing out with all the aspects, many people could be very distant right now. And it's just because that's how the stars are playing out right now, especially emotionally. Okay. Remember, we are in Pluto's in Aquarius right now. The world is crumbling. So many people feel it, but they may not be expressing it or talking about it. Okay. What they're going through, they're just holding it all in. It's kind of like a fight or flight, more so looking for solutions, looking for answers, looking for a way to go forward. Okay. More so seeking knowledge versus trying to be in their feelings. Because remember what we were all taught, don't stay in your feelings, stay in your bag, or, you know, whatever, stay focused, or suck it up, don't let anybody see you cry, right? We're all told these things. And so now everyone's got their warrior hat on, really trying to figure out what the hell do we do right now. So even if you are in a connection or not, everyone's feeling this. If you're single, you really want to cuddle, you want someone to hold you, you want someone to listen to you, you want to click with someone that makes you feel comfortable. Because remember, Cancer rules the fourth house energy of home, family, foundation, and ride or die type of an energy. If you are in a relationship, you're like, if the person you're around looks disconnected or feels disconnected, and you're like tuned into your feelings and they're not, it's gonna be like, damn, like what's really happening? So it's like, stop settling for half-ass energy when you're giving 100%. That's what it's giving, right? And this is where you have to focus on yourself. Thank God Mars is retrograding, because it allows you to take action on yourself. What really matters the most to you right now? Okay. It could be money and career. Let's kind of talk about that, money and career. So some of you guys are in your bag. Cancer is saying, take a step back and really make sure your hustle isn't costing you your mental health. How many of us are just going to work and you hate it? Some people are going to work and they love it. They get out, they get a break from the kids, they're hustling, they're saving towards their goals, they're putting their money towards their businesses. It could be very gratifying for them. And some are just like, oh, I'm stressed out, all of the things. And remember, stress causes ailments in the body. So you have to change your mind, change your perspective. It's all this. This is your computer, this is your brain. This is your computer, okay? You're releasing TikTok. This is your computer. So how do you want to, what do you want to be projected out of your eyes, and what do you want to be walking through? It all starts here, right? Your thought, whatever you're saying, and then your action. Do 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 do. So what do you want to come out? If you're sitting there saying, "Oh, I hate my boss. I can't stand my boss. Ooh, I'm going to cuss her out so bad," in your head, and then you speak of it to a colleague, oh, I can't stand when da 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 da. Ooh, she gets on my nerves. I hate this job, right? When you say these things, and then now what is your action? Slumping, walking around, you don't want to do shit. And then you just dread everything about it, waking up, going there, but you know you got to make money, right? To survive out here in this world of Monopoly. So you see how that energy just kind of follows you, right? Now, let's say, oh, you know what, in your head, you know what, she actually is a person that, she's teaching me how to have structure. She might be a micromanager, but she's very detailed and telling me exactly what it is I need to do, and I don't have to ask any questions. So I'll just take it as that. And then you mosey on and you have a good day and you talk to a colleague who's checking on you. Oh, how's everything going with your boss? And you could say, it's actually really good. I'm getting all my stuff done. I got a lot of projects done. Great. And then now guess what's projecting out? You're feeling good. You want to go to work. You go to work and you put your all into it. You make things look great. You even probably extend, your duties or your time because of the way you're perceiving everything. So your perception is everything, okay? Now, with the sun in Capricorn, that's definitely, you know, CEO big D energy, right? I'm trying not to cuss on YouTube because they're messing with me right now. But so that's why right now it's with the sun in Capricorn, it's giving you assistance right now because it's trining with Uranus, which is also retrograde in the sign of Taurus. And Taurus, we all know, rules house number 2, which is the things that you value or material gain, right? Money. So with that trine happening, you might get some unexpected clarity right now on how you need to level up without working yourself into the ground, okay? It could be, maybe another business opportunity came in for you. Somebody was talking about some side hustle they're into. They're like, I used to do that a long time ago. I might need to get back into that. That is definitely a sign. I might need to get some money from there. I used to say this one affirmation every single day religiously. I used to meditate to it. I'm bringing it back again too. It's from Bob Proctor, if you guys heard of him. He has a sleep meditation. He has a YouTube video. You can sit there and do a mantra while you're meditating. He's got it all, right? Um, what did it say? I'm so happy and grateful that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. And I used to say that mantra like every day, all day, like, so whatever you're feeding this is where you live, right? This is your mind. This is real life. In your mind is real life. What is being projected out was from an old thought and it's playing out right now. This is the dead world, what you're seeing. So why get pissed? Why get mad? Why get angry? Why fight what you created? You created that from your own mind. So if you continuously tell yourself these good things, these positive thoughts, say these affirmations about yourself, constantly read them, constantly write them down, you're doing whatever practices that help you become centered and balanced every single day on a consistent basis, well, guess what will happen? That's what you'll end up, that path, or I should say that reality or that timeline will show up for you. As soon as you start speaking negative here, your timeline's just going to go negative. So that's just a little side note, but back to money and career with this sun in Capricorn that's trining Uranus in retrograde. This is where you can have some unexpected clarity on how to level up, like I was saying. So think long-term stability over some quick cash. There's a lot of things that we can do to get some quick money. It's good for a minute. But you sitting there like, oh, it was all good just a week ago, and then now what? Where are you gonna be at? But if you keep your mind state like, you know what? I am so confident and successful and financially fit or financially secure that I never have to think about money. And you keep saying that, guess what happens? It keeps coming to you in so many different ways. You have no idea. Okay. So hopefully that helps somebody. Somebody needs to hear that. Okay. Let's talk about relationships. Okay. Let's talk about the friends. Let's talk about the family, the A1 day ones, the little looky lures, the monitoring spirits. Oh, this one's juicy. Okay. Family drama. Remember, Cancer rules the fourth house. So family drama or some family drama could be playing out. Could be. Okay. Emotional boundaries is like the huge headline. Are you guys setting boundaries with your emotions? Because they will come up. Okay. It's going to come up. Cancer rules the home, the foundation, your sanctuary. So if there's tension at your crib, okay, or with any close relationships that you have, it's really time to have those tough combos. And you guys can both cry it out, right? And maybe come to some understanding. This is the energy to do it. However, you must protect your peace in the same token, even if it means creating a little bit of space. What I mean by that is not ghosting somebody, not just ignoring them, because that can go under the category of neglect, right? Knowing damn well you need to probably reply to somebody or say something. So if someone's coming at you and they're dumping all of their negative energy on you, what do you say? You know what? I really am not in a space for that. Can we revisit this at another time? Or if someone's just being negative around you, you can just really choose to ignore what's playing out. Now, if someone's trying to pour into you, that's a whole nother thing, right? So that's a good thing. But some of you guys are in the mode of protecting your peace and creating space. Sometimes people need space to really filter their thoughts. Some people need space to also gather what they're going to reply later, what they're going to say. So check where you're at. Are you in the state of where you're giving space? Meaning, try not to be available 24/7 every single day for some people, because why? It could be draining. You never know who's draining your energy, and some of you guys know who's draining your energy. Some of you guys know people are clinging on for dear life, wanting you to call them, text them, 24/7, and it's just, or right away. It's like, what happened? Peep the friend that's like, what happened to you? I called you, I texted you, where are you at? What are you doing? What's going on? Versus the other person where you guys didn't talk for a whole day or two or a week or a month, and you're like, hey, yo, what's up? What you got going on? Okay, I see you. Woo, 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 right? And it's no complaining, no like, where you been, where you at, what's going on, what's wrong. It's more so like you pick up where you left off. That's the energy that you need to be around right now. That's the energy. Versus the other one where it's like super nagging, trying to figure out where you at, where you been, you switched up, you changed, you this, you that, all the name calling, all the titles, they're just gonna throw them at you. See what sticks, see what you get mad at, right? Don't give them your time of day. Don't do it. So for you, this is your time to really nurture your soul. Okay? What do you need to do to feel safe, to feel secure, to feel grounded? These are questions that you need to ask. Okay? So Mars retrograding right now in the sign of Cancer is also trining with Neptune in Pisces. And remember, Neptune's in Pisces, we have Saturn in Pisces, and now the North Node is in Pisces, and Venus is in Pisces. That's what I'm saying. There's a whole lot of water playing out. That's why this is like water wavy right now with what's happening. Okay. Not, mind you, what's going on in the world. Some people lost their homes. Some people have no shelter, no food, like they're figuring it out, right? And then you have a lot of people who are probably passionate and they feel bad and they're emotional about all of this. And a lot of people are actually helping and giving resources and providing things to people through these rough times. So with this trine, it's really helping out. It's giving you full permission to dream in a whole new way that takes care of you. Okay? You are going to live with you for the rest of your life. You create your reality. You do it. A lot of us sometimes don't realize all of the things that are going through our mind, all the thoughts. Do you know how many thoughts go through your head in one day? Somebody look up the number. I forgot what it was, but it's a whole lot of thoughts. I think over 6,000 or something like that. That's crazy, right? But if you are intentional about what you say, what you're thinking, and what you're doing, you won't even have those thoughts. all those thoughts probably equal like how and why and what if and shoulda, coulda, woulda, coulda, dulda. When you need to be focusing on the present, you'll feel so much lighter, you'll feel so much better. So really listen to your gut, okay? It will not steer you wrong. Intuition is going to be the name of the game, especially with this Neptune and Pisces energy, with all of these planets here as well. So you can start right now. You can start tonight. I know you might have 5 people you got to call back. Nope, they can wait. Do you right now. Really write things down. Write it out so you can see it, so you can feel it. Stick an emotion to it. So right now I'm going to actually give all rising signs a little piece in my mind, and then we'll go into the reading. Okay? Let's see, what do we got? So Aries rising. Woo. So Aries rising, we do have Chiron is here. Woo, in your sign. Anyways, so I would say for you, Aries rising, try not to be popping off at everybody right now. Release the need to prove yourself. Know your worth. Know that you are enough. Say it to yourself. I am enough. Okay? Over and over. So instead of doing that, trying to prove yourself to people, places, and things that they probably don't even, I mean, I'm going to say they don't care about you, but they probably are not looking at you in that way. Instead, focus on making your home life a sanctuary. Whatever energy you're putting into, whether that's a person, place, or thing, for all of you guys, where energy is at, wherever you're putting it, that's where it's going to flow, right? I know many of us have probably learned this the hard way. If somebody pisses you off when you're driving in traffic, what are you going to do? Follow them around for like 30 minutes and then cuss them out or flip the bird? Like, you're staying in that energy and you're allowing it to grow bigger and bigger and bigger. And then you're probably going to talk about it to your friends, and it's going to keep growing. It's going to keep growing. Just like gossip at work, you playing telephone. You know what I'm saying? Do you want that to grow? No. Take the energy back and put it into something that actually matters. Taurus rising. So for you, you need to stop holding back your voice, Taurus. You need to clear that throat chakra, say what's on your mind, okay? Really get it together. Say what you mean what you say. Your truth, your authenticity is going to be your superpower, period. Gemini rising. I would say for you, you need to check your budget. This would be a good time to really remove any subscriptions that you may have, that like $4.99, $2.99, $3.99, $9.99, all these. You need to really check all of that out and see if it's even necessary. Okay, really like tighten it up. Stop spending to impress. And I would say for you, with these aspects in the house that's playing out for you, is to start saving for what truly matters and build security for yourself. This is the perfect energy to do that. Okay? Leo rising. So Leo rising, I want to say have several seats. Something just makes me want to say have several seats. You might need to let go of a job or a certain business that's not working for you, or a project that's just, it's draining you. It's literally taking all your creative juices out of the way. It's just taking everything up. There's Capricorn energy here with Sun in Capricorn and Mercury in Capricorn right now. It has got your back on leveling up. Okay, so pull from those houses, your Capricorn houses. Scorpio rising. Scorpio rising, I would definitely say this is your time. It may feel right now where you're at, you're not walking in the desired timeline. However, you can tell yourself that. Your mind doesn't know what's real or what's fake. Tell yourself that, but also walk those steps as if you already are that. This is your time where you need to take a leap of faith in knowing that what's coming to you is everything that you wanted, everything that you wished for. Seriously, okay? You have to release your fear of change. I know you probably went through so many changes with all these aspects that are playing out and all these planetary alignments that are going through. But you really have to trust yourself and believe in yourself because you are a universe. You're a universe, okay? Trust that the universe is aligning you for greatness. So you, whatever you're putting your time and energy into, hopefully that's, towards how you want to see your future. What does that person look like in the timeline that you want to be in? How do they dress? What are they eating? What are they wearing? What do they do on a daily basis to be where they're at in that timeline that you want? Think about that. Ask yourself. Sag rising. Sag rising, I would say for you, I would say let go of anything old. The out with the old. You need the new. Whether this is any type of investments, old investments, or anything that has to do with finances, anything with the money, anything that's old with the money game. Old emotions, like release those, let them out. It's perfect time during the full moon to do that. I would say to free yourself so that you can really explore and expand. You really need to do that, okay? Capricorn rising. Ooh, wee. With what's playing out for you. Since we are in Cap season and we have Mercury in your sign, this is all hitting your first house. So I would say release any control freak tendencies. Allow everything to just be. Just let it be. Because then that allows a window open for you to collab or connect. And this is where you will find all the keys that you need. Allow things to just unfold. 9 times out of 10, if you're not thinking of the why or the how, your answer will come to you. Period. Aquarius rising. Aquarius rising, I would tell you maybe look at your daily living activities and it's time to really nip it in the bud. What kind of daily habits are you putting out there? Are they helping you? Are they bad habits or are they good habits? Remember, it takes 21 days to gain a habit, 21 days to lose one. Okay. I would say add a little bit of discipline. If you already have a great habit, let's say, you know what? 3 days out of the week, I'm eating so good, even I'm snacking good, all the things, and I'm working out. Just 3 days. Push it to 4, push it to 5. You know, add a little bit more discipline in there. You don't want to be a once in a whiler. You want to be like an everydayer. I know you do. So this is the time to really create a new schedule for yourself. If you have to use a Google Calendar to remind yourself, or alarm clocks, or any apps to where it's tracking, hey, you didn't drink water today. Did you drink water? Did you drink your 2 liters of water? Or whatever it is. Like, use app reminders if you have to. This will create a better habit for yourself. Sometimes you need a little push, you need a little assistance. You can get even an accountability partner. Okay? Accountability partners are the shit. They really work. Oh my god, I need to stop because um it'll definitely pay off later. Okay? Health and wellness is gonna be your focus. Pisces rising. Pisces rising. Oh, you have so much going on in your Pisces house. Let me tell you. Stop dimming your light. Don't dim your light. We need your light. North Node is in Pisces. You know what the North Node means? North Node is where you're supposed to do everything brand new. Everything new. I don't care if it's your clothes. I don't care if it's the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you act, your thoughts, new activities, new projects, new, everything. This is the year of everyone just really, whatever they thought was a dream, turn that bitch into a reality. Like, really walk in it. If you, let's say, if you're like, I never knew how to, I don't know how to draw, right? I bet you if you put the pen to the pad and you start doing it on your, downtime, you're gonna be like, oh my god, I'm painting now, I'm putting it on TikTok, I'm selling it on Etsy, like making money. You just never know with this energy, North Node and Pisces. The South Node is in Virgo right now, which is where everyone is comfortable. Everyone's comfortable with what they're familiar with. a lot of people, including myself, it's change is very difficult. It's a challenge. And because it's unknown, you ain't got no map, you ain't got no directions, you have no skeleton bones, you're just doing some on a whim. You're just going. It's kind of like when you're walking through the forest. You don't know where that trail is going to end up. That's how we need to be. You know what I'm saying? With discernment, of course. But North Node, trying new things, talking to new people, new faces, new places, right? If you want to go somewhere, you want to be somebody or do something or put your, footsteps in the ground, whatever the goals are for you, and you just want to be, you just want to get paid for breathing, like say that affirmation. I get paid just to be me every day. Like, step into your gifts, Pisces rising, share your magic, and really let the world see what you're made of. Straight up. I'm ready for some reading. Who is ready for a collective spread? Because I'm tired of talking about that. Well, I'm not tired of it, but I'm just so excited, you guys. I have this new deck, and it's really dope. You can't see it because this deck I got when I went to Washington, me and my boyfriend. You put these glasses on, and like all of these images, they pop out at you. Imagine like shrooming and like with this deck. It's hilarious. So I'm gonna use that, but first we're gonna do a collective right now. So let's do a collective and see what the energy is. So let's cleanse the energy first. What should I use? Tarot astrology, moonology. I got the finance deck too. It's giving. Okay, we're gonna use this one. I like this deck. This deck glows in the dark too. I do have a black light, but I'll probably do that for you guys. I've done it a few times where I put the camera on the card so you guys can like kind of see what's cooking. All right, who's ready for the collective? And then I'll do each individual sign. What is the collective message? What is collective message for full moon in Cancer? Let me tell you, it feels so good to shuffle. This is where it all started, guys. This is how it all started. Okay. So, yeah, full moon energy, it's giving emotional, like I said. We do have the Five of Swords reverse. Like I said, with this energy, guys, Pluto in Aquarius, it's only 1 degree. It's just cooking. Okay, it's just cooking right now. Pluto in Aquarius energy. So it can feel very cold. It can feel very lonely. It can feel like tons of conflict is going on in every which way that you look at it. But you can subscribe to another reality. For example, perfect example. If you want to switch your timeline, you can do it. This chick that I watch on TikTok, she's so good at this. She's always just trying to stay positive in her mind, right? She's in the dead smack of where all these fires are in LA. Her sky, her reality, blue sky, she don't smell a thing. And her friends down the street, like in another neighborhood across the way, just smoky, just, oh my God, they're like, we gotta pack up and go, and all these things. Totally 2 different realities. Are you in 5D or are you in the dead 3D world? Where are you at? It's all what you want to subscribe to. This is Uranus energy as well. So like I said, a lot of unexpected things will be playing out. Yes. But it's all about how you react and how you respond, or even if you choose to respond. For example, I seen some drama playing out. I could have responded, I could have reacted, but I didn't. I said, so what you doing today? What you got going on? Totally turned it off as if it didn't even occur. Like, you can really, it's all up to you. We do have the World card in reverse here too. So a lot of things in the world are going upside down. We know this. Babylon is falling. It's crumbling into pieces, right? There's a lot of new change coming about. The North Node and the South Node has just shifted in a whole new sign during Pluto and Aquarius right now. And with this full moon energy that's playing out, we're going to have a lot of endings in this universal year of 9, honey. Let me tell you, to where it's going to spark up a new beginning that we all need to be in. This could be a new beginning in the way you eat, the way you speak, the way you walk, the way you dress, the car you drive, where you live, the house that you're in. It could be your new set of friends, whatever that looks like for you. Whatever you're dissolving and getting rid of and dismissing, releasing, and letting go, it is for your betterment, okay? Because with this energy that's playing out, we do have the Four of Wands in reverse as well, okay? Some things in life can feel a little bit unstable, or they can feel as if, why should I celebrate right now? Because you are not walking in the timeline where you feel you are successful in all the things. But remember, it takes effort, it takes work to subscribe to the timeline that you want to see, all within your mind. Remember, anything playing out in front of you and unfolding, 3D, dead world, old thoughts. If you just keep telling yourself that, you wouldn't be so pissed off. You wouldn't be fighting your own creation because you created it, right? So don't get mad, because it'll take some time for you to catch up to your timeline. As long as you're putting the necessary steps and whatever that looks like for you, Ace of Wands. As long as you're taking massive action on yourself to better yourself, what does that look like for you? Maybe a better diet, maybe speaking to yourself a little bit better, maybe eliminating some people out of your life that no longer serve you. That way you can focus on what serves you. Maybe only picking the people that motivate you, support you, love you, and that are there for you. Your ride or dies. That's this Cancer energy. Everyone's looking at their ride or dies right now. Everybody wants to be around their ride or die. Everybody wants to have that energy if they don't have it. That's what Cancer is all about. Cancer is so protective of the people they love and cherish. Period. So, I'm gonna put this in because honey baby. So if you think about that, Cancer is such a loyal sign, okay? It's all about who's loyal. So take action. Like, you can start now. You can start right now, okay? You don't have to do anything the traditional way with this Hierophant in reverse. You don't have to do it the traditional way. Uranus is in the sign of Taurus. This is Taurus energy, by the way. Everything that's happening unexpectedly, you can pop up tomorrow with a new hairstyle. You can let go of whatever you were doing yesterday and start right now. And it's just boom. This is you. What character are you in? Whatever character you're displaying is that timeline that you're living in. What character is that? Now, this can take a lot of work, a lot of dedication, a lot of consistency. But I feel as if you guys can be persistent. You can do it. You didn't come down here for no reason. You are a warrior. You got this. I feel like a lot of people are just going to come out of the woodworks with creating or doing things in a whole new way. And it's so easy to influence. Like, for example, it's playing out in the news is this TikTok ban, right? Everyone's going to another app. We all influenced each other because we stood on business about how they could possibly be taking away our First Amendment rights and, the way to become an entrepreneur and make some money for ourselves. They don't want neither of those things. So what did we do? We went to a Chinese app. I mean, that's just an example. Expect the unexpected. You just never know. But just don't lose sleep. Make sure you guys are resting. This is the time to really hydrate fruits, water, veggies. Think of the vices too. Try and eliminate the bad vices. Work on it one step at a time, even if it's how the type of food that you're eating or whatever it is that you're doing, whatever you're putting in your vessel. Take those steps now to create those goals to maybe eliminate some of those things. With this Four of Swords energy here, this is air energy. This is giving Libra. We do have Lilith is chilling in Libra at 22 degrees. Lilith is not playing, honey, okay? Now, I would say, yes, some of you guys could feel tired. Some of you guys are not getting the proper rest, not sleeping enough. Your sleeping schedule could be off. Some of you guys could be craving to actually be on a sleeping schedule. Like, I want to switch it all up. I want to go to bed early. I want to wake up early. You're trying to do what makes sense. There's this, what is it called? Circadian rhythm. There's like this wheel where it's like, I forgot the name of the wheel, but it says, eat here. This is the best time to do reading here, to learn something here. I forgot what the wheel is called. If you guys know, put it in the comments. But some people are even going that far as like, let me just really go down. Let me just do it. Let me just go with the energy that's playing out for real, versus not just astrology, but really what's playing out. Maybe even also what you're wearing for the day. Like today's a moon day, right? Today's Monday. So what's up, TJ? I'm wearing white because that's the color that is for today. You could even wear silver if we're talking about jewelry. Like some of you guys could be really just I feel like some of you guys are really trying to get in alignment. Let's say we are in alignment. Let's just say that. Say you are. Say I'm in it. I'm enough. I'm in alignment. I'm here. I'm thriving. Queen of Swords. Do you know who the Queen of Swords is? Oh, she's the Ice Queen. And she doesn't take no BS from nobody. I feel like that's what we're doing right now. We're taking our power back in any way possible, whether this is at home, in a relationship, a friendship, a situationship, a side piece ship, at work, okay? With yourself. Some of you guys could be tired of the things that you keep replaying, knowing damn well you shouldn't be doing them or they're bad for you. So you're trying to do something new. You're becoming more confident each day because guess what? You're trying something new. You're living in the North Node. Even if you tried something before, oh, this is 2.0 version of you now. So pat yourself on the back. It's really difficult. It's really hard to do, especially when the South Node is chilling in Virgo. You could be looking at all the fine little details of everything that feels so much better to you. Like just the smell of something, anything that's familiar to you, that's comfort. Oh, I gotta go there. Oh, I don't know what's going on over there. I don't know that person. You can feel so closed off. And trust me, that energy, that used to really get me. But now I'm just quiet and I'm just observant, If you know me, you know. Versus freaking out and like going crazy and like, nope, eliminating it altogether. I'm walking in the unknown, right? North Node and Pisces, like you have to do these things. Because if you don't, imagine just staying comfortable and doing the same thing every day. Are you growing? Are you evolving? Are you experiencing? I think not. There's some people that never been in love before, never had a relationship, a real relationship where they experience unconditional love. There's some people that never even did the damn thing. There's some people out here that have never traveled to a whole nother state, much less even go by themselves to take themselves out on a date. There's so many things that there's still left to experience here. This is all we're here to do is create, evolve, maybe even educate, teach. Each one, teach one, reach one, right? I really like that message, but we're not taking any crap. I've been taught this whole time, or we have probably been taught this whole time, that love is the highest frequency. But if you really think about it, I really have been doing some deep diving these last few weeks. If you really think about it, I believe authenticity is. Because how many characters and faces and facades and representatives have you presented to other people just to make sure they're good, just to make sure things are copacetic. When in actuality, you've been hiding yourself or dumbing yourself down just to fit in somewhere. You're not supposed to fit in. You're supposed to stand out. You're supposed to be authentically you every second of the day. Especially since now we're living in Queen of Swords energy, right? All the things we've been taught clearly have been out the window. So now it's like we have to learn. We have to teach ourselves a lot of things. You've probably been a person that's taught yourself so many skill sets, so many things. You don't give yourself enough credit. Nobody probably even knows the amount of things, of information that you hold within this. Are you using it? Are you out there just telling people like, what's up? So if you're authentic, you're being you, you're showing up as you, you're responding how you want to, you're speaking how you want to, you're talking, you walk in the way you dress, everything. You're just, look at the people that used to get made fun of in high school back in the day. I'm taking it way back. I'm showing my age. But they used to be called the weirdos or the outcasts, right? But guess what they were doing? They were vibrating hella high because they were actually being their authentic selves no matter what anybody said. And they didn't conform to society's, you know, you got to dress like this and walk like this and drive this and wear that, you know, whatever it was. They didn't even care what their parents told them. They said, nope, I'm not listening to them. I'm my own person. I'm unique. I'm weird. Oh, that's good. I like that. You call me that. That means I'm different. And now guess what? We're all shouting, right? This is why the whole world is like going towards spirituality now. Like they know there's something else out there, especially because they're being told now what we've been saying forever. We're not conspiracy theorists anymore. It's all true now. Like if they didn't subscribe then, they're subscribing now, right? And now everyone's like, you know what? I'm gonna be extra authentic. And now we like those people. We're attracted to those people that have something about them, their je ne sais quoi, whatever it is, because they are authentically who they say they are. They are walking the talk, honey. They are being who they want to be right now. Because guess what we all have right now is the present. That's all we have. All you have is right now. Don't worry about the past. Don't even think about the future. It's not here yet. You can make steps towards seeing that timeline, aka future that you want to be in, sure. But all you have is right now. Let's pull up some money cards. So for some, yes, there could be a rough patch. We do have a skull, borrowing money, reinventing yourself. I say this skull is all about reinventing yourself. Some of you guys, the way that you used to make money is not going to be the only way you make money now. There's going to be multiple ways on how you make money. Because you have the seal here. You could be signing some contracts or some documents or being gifted money. Okay, you're gonna have, even if it's a little bit, you got a nugget. Okay, small increase, something very valuable to you. Something could just be like increasing by the day. And it's like, oh snap! If I look back, I made, I don't know, 5K or 1K or 500. You know, something more than what you were doing. If you take an honest assessment, right? Overflowing prosperity with this cup here, okay? Some of you guys could go from like 0 to hero in your account. Like it's going, okay? Now, like I said, there could be some challenges because Uranus is in Taurus and it's retrograding, so that's giving, you know, some financial challenges possibly. But I just say, whatever's a challenge, you can get over it. Look at your life and all the things that you've been through, and you're still here and you're watching this video. Like, you can survive through it all. It's all based on your perception and what you subscribe to. Period. Let's pull a moon card. Ooh. Let's pull a moon card. Look at that. Prosperity lies ahead. I love it. Look at the bigger picture. The answers you need are coming. That was for somebody. You know, on the moon, I had to pull the moon cards. So let's pull for my new deck. Do I have time to do each sign? I think individuals, you guys, I might start doing as a subscription on here. If you're a member, for members only. Okay, what do we have? What's the energy for the full moon? These cards are so pretty, you guys. Yeah. Oh. Yes. I love this. Imagine taking time to patiently nurture your relationship with your inner energies. Ooh, is this for, maybe I should. This in return nurtures all your outer relationships in the world. See? It's literally just talking about what I just said. It's time to live delusionally in your mind. It really works. Look it up. Imagine the feeling of your magnetic field. Spend time adjusting this feeling frequency to attract new, exciting, and inspiring adventures. I like that. Really think about this, guys. It's giving you the juice. It starts here, and then you can play with it later. Like that will be in your timeline. It will be in your timeline. Look at this. What came out? Imagine love's peace waiting to meet you in every moment. Feel it. So remember, you guys, when you're writing out your affirmations and you are materializing, it all starts with your thoughts, right? Once you do that, then you want to attach an emotion to it. You have to feel these things and stick an emotion. Just like how, you know, when a song comes on and you just be knowing every word and you be feeling it and you be putting your all into the song and singing it like it's happening right now to you in your world. That's what you got to do with your affirmations. Okay. Imagine that your life's greatest fulfillment requires the exercise of imagination. True freedom resides on the edge of thoughts becoming, thoughts being born. Take time to imagine something exciting you've never imagined before. North Node in Pisces. Honey baby. These cards are just so beautiful. I like that she does that in her deck because this is where you want to live, here, the real world, creating your world in front of you. Once you get really good at this, or once we all get really good at this, materializations, aka manifestations, will come like that. I tested this out. It works. This is why I'm not telling you something that I don't already practice. I'm not even going to tell you how quick my manifestations come. But also, old thoughts are playing out that I have to deal with. So this is why I don't even fight what I created, because it was from an old seed, an old thought a long time ago. I'm going to leave you guys with a numerology deck before we head out, because I need to get my beauty sleep. Okay. What is the energy for the collective? For the full moon in Cancer. What is the message we need to hear? You guys know I go in order too. Okay, so, yep. Financial constraints. Remember, this Cancer energy, some of you guys could literally be looking at your foundation right now. where you're living, your sanctuary? Is it secure? What do you need to get rid of so that you can become secure? What do you need to stop spending money on? And remember, this is all hitting a different house for all of you guys, houses 1 through 12. So look at your natal chart and see what houses is rocking for you. But that could be a thing where you just need to see what are some things you need to let go of. This could be subscriptions that you're paying for, or something that you're just paying for monthly and it's in the background. You don't even know it's coming out of your bank account every week or at once a month, whatever it may be. It's adding up. You could be putting that into investing into something better. So this is also pointing out to save. Some of you guys need to save. Like, what's important to you? To create a go bag right now with all the things that you need in the event of an emergency. That way you are just prepared. There's nothing wrong with being prepared, right? Maybe there's some items that you need to purchase. It's like all about being more aware of where your money is going, right? What are you spending it on? Are you just blowing $1,000 here and there on unnecessary things that maybe you won't even see again? Or are you investing in yourself, in your family, to build a secure, safe foundation? Because 13 equals 4, honey, and that is home. So maybe your partner or your family or you have kids or whatever it may be, you might need to pull it back. So this full moon could be illuminating that specific house for you and saying, okay, all right, we need to, these are the things that are important that we will be paying for, and these are the things that will be eliminated. We also have the Angel of Strength here. Card number 50 equaling 5. That's telling me that you have the strength to get through anything it is that you're going through right now. 5, a lot of changes are coming. Many changes are coming, whether they're good or bad. Just look at it all as good. Look at good changes, right? If you see it as good, that's what you will receive. Now, you don't know how these changes are going to happen or when, but just know that changes are coming and you have the strength to get through all of it. I love that this came out because look what's playing out right now on a global standpoint. Okay? Look at what you've already been through. You're a warrior. You're a goddess. You really have to say these things. And if you just are looking at me like, oh no, she's bullshit, she's just talking that mumbo jumbo, that means you don't believe in yourself. You're doubting yourself. We do have 27. Some of you guys are happily walking away. 27 equals 9. You are ending it. You are letting go. And you walking away looking good doing it. And yep, you might get a peek back like, what's that Trina song? Look back at it. Look back at it. Something like that. That's what it reminds me of. But you're going where it's safe and secure. You're going where you can grow and you can breathe and you can feel and see. You're going where you can thrive. There are going to be so many great things that happen to you. You're done people pleasing. You're over it. You're focusing on your purpose. You're going forward. You're ending the bullshit with yourself. You are going forward. You're aligning with greatness is what I see here. This is your door to personal happiness and healing. Now, reminder, the aspect I was talking about that's playing out earlier, it's definitely a subscription to heal yourself. Okay? With that trine that we have with Neptune. It's like a pass to be like, okay, are you ready to heal? Here's all your tools. Or check your tools in your backpack that you already got right now and start healing yourself. What does that look like for you? 34 equaling 7. This is a spiritual warfare that's playing out. I was seeing a lot of 7s in one night. It was so funny the other night. Yeah, I think it was yesterday. All day yesterday was all 7s. This is it, guys. This is your gateway. What are you choosing when you walk through that door? Every door is a portal. What are you choosing? What are you going to do? Ask yourself these questions. We do have a man holding a heart. 45 equaling the number of 9. Some of you guys are ending connections with other people and you're taking space more so for yourself. You're loving on yourself because you are not going to stoop low. I made a quote, I think. What was I said earlier? Stop building with people who are only bringing Legos. Like straight up. Why are you building with someone that ain't building with you? Some of you guys are putting a restraint on your energy. You're holding back. Not holding back, I would say you're taking your power back, and you are seeing your time and energy is priceless and you can't take it back. So therefore, you are being very attentive to who you're spending time with, who you're talking to, what you're listening to, where you're going, what you want to be doing throughout your day. Maybe you want to be more productive. Okay. So that could also mean having a little bit more space, whether you're in a relationship or not. You can just be giving yourself the love that you need to give, pouring into your own cup. So you could be ending certain behaviors, okay? And then this starts a new beginning, setting boundaries. A lot of people really don't realize that they don't have any boundaries. Like, really think about that. We have adjacent possibilities here as well. Card number 24 equals 6. So this is adjacent possibilities, meaning there are so many things that could be happening, or that, no, let me say it like this. There's so many things that will happen. These could be new opportunities for you right in your face. Things will be handed to you. The universe will be handing you things. Okay, because of this is, if you think of 24 equaling number 6, this is equal give and take. Reciprocity. One hand washes the other. Whatever good karma you put out there, you will receive back. And whatever wasn't that great, you will experience that. This is the law. This is duality. This is the world. Like I said, 3D, dead world, old thoughts will be playing out. If something unfavorable is happening in your timeline, just don't even sweat it. Don't fight it. Go through it. Let it go through. That way you can start aligning with the timeline that you want to see. If good things are happening to you, great. This is you gifting yourself. This is your confirmation. Keep going that way, right? The timeline you want to appear will appear. That is your message, guys. Thank you so much for saying tuned in, tapped in, turn on. I definitely appreciate you, and I miss you so much. And comment down below, like this video, and share it out to someone that may need to hear this message. And I will definitely see you on the next one. Peace.